So guys, EA have released a new Evolution Detail Oriented. It is a free Evo for everyone to be able to complete, which is obviously great. There's no max rating, there's no restriction on position either for this Evo, which is fantastic. It does seem to be best suited though towards an attacking player, just in terms of the stats increases that you get, in terms of the playstyles as well that come from it. But I'm going to show you though in a second. You can take basically anyone, apart from like a centre-back. You wouldn't really take a centre-back into this one just because the defending is max 80. So, and you only get like a plus increase of free defending. So there will be a few centre-backs that, yes, will fit into this, but I think you'd be a bit mad to probably take a centre-back into this one. So yeah, definitely best suited towards an attacking player, but also there are quite a few good fullback options that I will show you as well in a minute. In terms of Italian players to take into this one, no standout players, which is a bit of a shame, but I'll definitely throw someone into it eventually. With it being a free Evo, there's no point in me just letting the Evo expire. It's different if it's a paid one. I kind of think about whether I want to do them a little bit more, but in terms of a free one, I'm 100% still going to do it. So yeah, in terms of fullbacks, there's some really good options. Nuno Mendes, Jordi Alba, Jonathan Klaus, and I wouldn't class these as wastes because obviously for fullbacks, pace, dribbling are just as important as defending, at least in my opinion, or certainly in terms of how I like to play the game. Di Lorenzo and Boateng are very, very attacking for me. I like them pushing up the pitch to kind of help with the wingers. I kind of just, I don't really think about what happens when the opposition team is on the attack and I've got to run back with the players. But in terms of attacking, I like my fullbacks to be attacking. So I'm fine with taking players like Jonathan Klaus, Jordi Alba and Nuno Mendes into this because they get really good dribbling and pace increases and they still get a nice little increase as well in terms of passing and defending. You know, Nuno Mendes goes to an 86. Jonathan Klaus becomes one of the best fullbacks in the game. He goes to an 88 rated. And yes, this is his inform that is already over like 50,000 coins, but still, what a card he will become through the Evo, and he becomes better than his rotated knockout card as well. Jordi Alba, still decent for links, goes to an 87, which is great if you want to build like a kind of flashback vibe with him. There are still some decent attacking options. Dia, I know, has just been given an SBC today, but actually, the more that I kind of look at him, I'm thinking maybe not the best one to do. I'd have to check his SBC because I don't know whether that's been given a skill moves or weak foot increase, but obviously, do you really want to be using a striker with 3-star at this stage of the game? Probably not. And yeah, he has got some nice alternative positions, but no playstyles. And yes, I know he gets 2 playstyles through doing this Evo, but ultimately he's got no others, and just having 2 playstyles on an attacker at this stage of the game isn't great, in all honesty. I think maybe someone like a Goncalo Guedes would actually be better. I know that Guedes goes from like a base, I'd have to check in a second what his base rating is, but I know he goes to like an 83 rated or something like that. He's got like 88 pace, 88 shooting, 89 dribbling. And I don't know what he's like for skill moves and weak foot, but I'm pretty certain it's not 3-star. So maybe in hindsight, not the best one to be able to pick. McAllister is actually a good one for a midfielder because he goes from an 82 to an 86, 86 shooting, 89 dribbling, and 89 passing. You know, he scored an amazing goal against Fulham as well on the weekend. Yeah, he becomes a great option for Liverpool fans, and if I was doing a Liverpool Evo team, he would definitely be the one that I would take into it. But Guedes is another really, really good option. I think he plays at Benfica. I don't think he's at Wolves anymore. Or has he gone back to Valencia? I can't remember. He's played for that many different clubs. Okay, so he's a 79. I think he goes to an 83 rated. He's already 4-star. Yes, you could argue maybe not the best attacking work rate. He has got a couple play styles already, which is really nice. He could be a really, really exciting card, but maybe the only issue with him is that difficult in terms of the league that he plays for. But if you are running like a full Liga Portugal Evo team, then he could be a really good option, to be able to take. So, really cool Evo. Let me guys know who you're going to be taking into it. I will probably take, I saw that you could take Calabria into it. Unfortunately, with a lot of the Italian players that I've Evo'd, I don't think any of these are eligible to be re-Evo'd through this particular detail-oriented Evo, which is a bit of a shame. So I'm just going to go with someone new. It's a shame that someone like Pellegrini doesn't fit. I'll have to double check because he would be really good. But I think he's got too much in terms of... I think he's got too high physicality, which is a bit of a shame. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.